Hello friends, welcome again. This is Rajan. I hope you are doing great. In the last 2 weeks, last 2 3 weeks, I've been trading quite differently from what I usually do, which is cash market trading, right? So, in the last 2 3 weeks, since the market was in extreme volatile condition, I had to improvise the way I trade. Okay, so basically, if the market is volatile, you have two choices: either wait for the market to sustain, and once the market finds a direction, you wait until that point and you can trade after that, or you have to trade only setups that has 1 is to 1 risk reward ratio. For example, Tata Steel. So the reason why you look for just 1 is to 1 is because if you look for 1 is to 2 or 1 is to 3, um, most likely it will hit your stop loss before it hits your target because of the volatility. Okay, it's not that it doesn't hit 1 is to 2 or 1 is to 3. There will be times, yes, but if the market is volatile like how it used to be in the last 2 3 weeks, definitely it is going to hit your stop loss. So it's best that you book your profit as soon as possible with 1 is to 1 risk reward ratio, obviously with more than at least 80% accuracy, right? So for that we have to confirm few things, and we are set to go. So basically, uh, this trade Tata Steel which I took last week, if you look at the daily time frame, you can find four supports at the bottom and three resistance at the top. And what I was thinking is, what happened was, this is kind of a resistance area, right? This is where it has gone down. So I was waiting for this area to come back, and some candlestick patterns confirmation for me to go short. So I set an alert at different prices, like here, and I was watching it closely, and yes, there was this shooting star candlestick pattern in 1 hour time frame. So that is just a confirmation for me. So I took up a trade in this particular area. I shorted this in futures, and next day at 11 o'clock in the morning, I closed it here. Okay, so the reason why I did not wait for a longer period, if you remember, in cash market trades I hold on to trade for weeks, months. There are trades which I had been holding it for more than 9 months, right? So that technique will not work during the extreme volatile condition. I mean, forget about 9 months. I cannot even hold for 2 3 days, because every day there is going to be a huge gap up or gap down. So uh, it's not just going to work during the volatile situation. You have to improvise your strategy. So what you do is wait for some confirmation, and you just book it as soon as possible. Basically what happened is, if you look at this consolidation, I was expecting the same here, and because I'm not looking, this is not a reversal, I'm trading in the consolidation phase, right? If I'm trading the reversal, yes, I could hold for a long time, but I'm trading the consolidation phase. So the same consolidation is what I expected. So yes, it was a little extended from here, but that's fine. But more or less it was kind of the same, right? So what could happen is, it could consolidate and then give a breakout. So it's best that you book profits at the right area, which is what I've done. So basically, I made around 27,000 profits in this, which is more than enough. Basically, this futures trades and options trades that I've been taking is not very serious trades. I mean, when I say it's not very serious, it's most of my wealth come from cash market trades, right? So as a trader, we cannot just simply sit just because the market is volatile. Yes, if you are a beginner, it is best to stay away from the market during this kind of volatile situation. But for me, as a full-time trader and with some kind of experience, I cannot just sit and watch the markets, right? So that is why I've been taking these trades. So it's not, I can afford to sit, and it's not going to impact much, but we do it for fun anyway, right? So yeah, that is why I've been taking a lot of intraday trades and BTST trades in the last 2 weeks. But things have changed this week. uh, the market has been very bullish lately, and Yeah, that is different scenario, I'll explain later, but this is only if the market is again volatile in the future, you can apply this technique. So you can watch this video again if the market is again volatile. Okay, so the last week has been good. There was not a day where it didn't go bearish or it didn't go bullish. So I mean, the market had a direction and it was moving towards that, right? So that's what I meant. Okay, so I hope you understood why I exited Tata Steel quickly, and I don't mind missing this area because I am not sure what would happen. So the thing is, it could also go like this. I cannot ask why it went like this and why it did not fall. So I could not ask like that. And that is exactly why I closed it sooner. And the next trade would be Cipla. So Cipla trade, this is daily time frame. If you look at this is a very good pattern. 1 2 3 4 kind of a 4 supports, 1 2 3 3 resistance. And if you look at the 1 hour time frame, there has been a good breakout, but the problem was when there was a breakout here, that is when the market started to reverse. Okay, but until then the sentiment was very bearish. Okay, if you look at this candle, which is 8th of March, until 8th of March the market has been extremely bearish and the sentiment was also bearish. So I was not very sure whether to take up this trade, so I waited for this to end and I was waiting to see if things would get better the next day. And yes, there was kind of a very good candlestick in the morning, and I took up a buy and at this so I basically took a buy at this area, 970, and I closed it very soon. I mean, I didn't even trade this one. Okay, in hindsight, yes, it looks good. The reason why I closed it here is because the candlesticks didn't look good at all, because the volumes looks bad. Yes, the first candle was good, the volume was good, but after that I didn't feel the volumes were that good, so I had to close it soon. The profit was around 10,000, and yes, this was a solid breakout. Actually, I took this trade from our community. Some of my members posted it, so credits to them. So I closed it very sooner because of this ugly looking candles. If the candles were like this or this, I would have been holding it, but yeah, this is what it is, and I don't mind losing this because these are not my serious trades. This is just to, as I mentioned, this is just for fun, you could say. Not fun, serious, but not very serious. Okay, and the next trade which I had in my watch list but I did not trade it is HCL Tech. In 1 hour time frame, you can see this pattern, and the breakdown is a very good candlestick pattern because there is a wick at the top, and this is a pure complete breakdown. So you could take up a trade during this candle or during the pullback and just close it either in this candle or in this candle or in this candle. Anyway, I did not trade it because I was quite occupied with the other trade, I could say. So this is just an example, guys. These trades, you can follow it if there is a situation like this in the future. Okay, if the market is sideways or in extreme volatile condition. And the next would be Hind Petro. Again, I did not trade this, but I had this in my watch list. In 1 hour time frame, this is the pattern, and you could see that Hind Petro has been getting a lot of rejection at this trend line. And basically you could do two things in this area. You could either short without any confirmation with a small stop loss, or you could wait for some kind of a confirmation like this candle. It's a bearish candle, right? So bearish candle in a resistance area is a good sign for shorting, and if you shorted it, probably you could have made this, if not the entire thing, because it's impossible, in this volatile condition I would not hold actually, so I would definitely close somewhere here or here. So this is how I have been trading intraday or STBT or BTST trades. So yeah, okay, another thing, if you short hit here, there could also be a situation where it could break out, but since your stop loss is very small, it's even if it hits your stop loss, it's fine, because if you just do trades like this consistently for, like, let's say 10 trades, if you take like this, even if 4 or 5 trades, if you make profits, on a whole you will be in profits because of the good risk reward ratio. The one example that I could show you is Voltas, where it did not work. I did not trade this anyway. This is 1 hour time frame, so if you had shorted here, the next day it gapped up, so basically it was a stop loss hit. So you should be ready for that as well. So it's just a little better to wait for the confirmation, candlestick confirmation, and go for it. Again, this is not wrong also. Okay, so let me just explain you again. If you find the market is untradable, if you find the market is extremely volatile, if you find the market is not able to find a direction, what you could do is you could stay put and not trade. Beginners especially, you can avoid to trade, but I'm sure it's not possible. Most of them, they would want to trade and make money no matter how the market condition is. So if you cannot control your emotion, or if you cannot control to trade, what you could do is follow this 1:1 risk reward ratio with candlestick confirmation. Okay, it could be a buy or sell. It need not be just short, it need not be just buy. It depends on the pattern, the candlestick confirmation, everything. Okay, so this is what I've been doing, and the market is better, as I mentioned. Let me just show you some of the trades that we took in our community. Page Industry, which did well. Brigade Enterprise, which again did well. If you look at Brigade, let me show you. So I think I posted it here, I'm not sure, let me go into so yeah, I posted it here. Look at this amazing 18% move in 3 days. Great, right? So I think the market is bullish again. I think it is better to switch back to cash market trades. At least that's what I've been doing for this week. Whatever I've been explaining now in the about the future trades, that I've been doing it for the past 2-3 weeks, not this week. Okay, because things have changed now. Okay, so if you guys want to be a part of our community, definitely please enroll yourself. You'll learn a lot about price action trades. We keep updating videos, we keep uploading charts like this. So whatever you pay, it's going to pay you in the future, definitely more than what you pay. Okay, that is for sure. For example, if you just invested like 50,000 in this trade, you would have made some 8,000 at least, right? 2 or 3 trades like this, you would recover, and you would also learn a lot, and you would also know how to tackle market condition, how to trade and everything. So please visit my website justfortraders.in, and yeah, and also in the next video I'm planning to upload a potential stock which is very good in my view, and you can also invest it for the short to mid term, not very long term, but it is kind of a Tata Power, I could say, Tata Power trade that we took last year, right? So but I would want at least 10k likes for this video, so that I can post that video anytime when this video reaches 10k. Okay, so please like this video and subscribe to this channel so that you don't miss that video, and also click that bell icon and comment if you have any doubts. Hope you found this video helpful. Thank you so much, guys.